I'm Denise Hardy, and this is my husband Joe, and we live in Thatcher, Idaho. We started the Wyatt Foundation in 2008 because of our son Wyatt, and we saw the benefits that he was receiving from equine therapy, and we wanted to be able to share those with other children and young adults that needed the specialized therapy that he was receiving. Wyatt is 11 years old, and he has been diagnosed with autism. Joe and I have had this dream of building the Wyatt Foundation for quite a few years, and we believe that Wyatt was sent to us for a reason, and that it's our job not only to help our own son, but if we can benefit other children's lives by offering them the therapy that will help them out, that's what our plan is.
Hi, I'm LaDawn White. This is Pat White, and we're the parents of Nathan White, and he has got cerebral palsy. We heard about horse therapy through a program at school, and we thought we'd try it out, and he's just loved it. This horse therapy has been wonderful for him because when they started doing that, he started when he was 3 years old and he couldn't sit up. And so he would usually sleep on the horse, but the horse they used, it was a bareback horse with just the blanket, and then the warmth would help his muscles, would warm up his muscles and spread his hips. And then with the motion of the walking horse, his little hips would go back and forth. And I think it helped a lot to have him walk. And then as he got older, it took about a year, and then he started sitting up. And now he sits up, he's got the strength through his back, which is great. And he can walk. He started walking when he was about 7 years old.
My name is Rebecca Swears. I was born and raised on a cattle ranch north of Soda Springs, so I've been around animals, horses, my whole life. I use them on the ranch. I also rodeo, and so I have a really close bond with horses and love being around them and working with them. I have worked with students with special needs for about 6.5 years. Horse therapy is very beneficial to kids. It has been researched that a horse's gait is the most natural movement to that of the human's gait. Therefore, kids benefit from horse therapy because it strengthens their core, strengthens their trunk, can align their hips. It benefits the kids, help them start talking, to help them start walking possibly. Kids are able to form a bond with the horse and earn the horse's trust, as well as the horses forming a bond with the kids that ride these horses. The horses are very smart and know that these kids might need help, or these kids have special needs. Therefore, the horse truly does take care of these kids that ride them.
My name is Brett Smith. I'm a physician assistant. I work here in Grace, Idaho, as well as Soda Springs, and do the primary care for the general population here, and that includes the special needs individuals in this area. With horse therapy, the balance that you get on the horse really helps to stabilize the trunk and strengthen the head and the shoulders. At the same time, the individual is able to develop a relationship or emotionally get connected with the animal. And so you not only get the physical strengthening, but emotional connections with the individual.
Our plans for Spirit Ranch are to build an indoor-outdoor therapy center, equine therapy center, that will benefit special needs kids. Well, where we're at now is we have an outdoor arena and a riding track that we use to do these equine therapies in the summertime. But through the various fundraising campaigns that we're hoping to raise the money to build an indoor arena, become a year-round center. We have different kind of fundraising campaigns from some local charities that we're working with here, a timeshare donation program, and we're hoping that that'll bring in the funds that we need to build the indoor arena.
We've tried to make it as easy as possible for people to donate by going to the website. They can donate monetarily or through the donation of their timeshare, or even contact us if they want to come and volunteer.
My husband did a lot of research on the internet, and he came across a reference to the Wyatt Foundation, and we were very interested in it, so we found more information on the internet about what the Wyatt Foundation does and their help with children with special needs. And that really piqued our interest because my husband has a sister who is handicapped, and we have a little granddaughter with special needs.
My most rewarding experience with the therapies that Wyatt has received is the first time that he actually said something to me was he told me that he loved me. That was the first thing that he told me. It wasn't a word, it was an entire sentence. And I am grateful to all the therapists and the people that have helped him, and so that's why we want to give back and give that opportunity to somebody else.
The Wyatt Foundation and Spirit Ranch welcome you to the Sharing Your Time donation program. What is the truth about timeshares? Where can we find real answers and real solutions to our timeshare issues? Pam Bondi from the Florida office of the Attorney General says, timeshare scams occur both on the front end, at the time of the original purchase, and at the back end when you try to resell the timeshare. Timeshare frauds topped their list of complaints with over 12,000 last year alone, outnumbering the second most frequent complaint more than 3 to 1. She also warns, remember the timeshare market is not hot, and it is unlikely that there is a buyer ready and willing to buy your timeshare. Mr. Dave Ramsey lays out the myth versus truth for us. Myth: I can get a great deal on a timeshare and go for a vacation every year. Plus, I can always sell it if I get tired of it. The truth of the matter is, timeshares are one of the biggest scams on the market today. Once you're stuck in one, you're stuck in a black hole. So here's where we are today. Our maintenance fees increasing over time, governing documents are subject to change, and we're in a contract that can't be canceled. Our heirs who inherit the timeshare will be responsible for all fees and expenses. What are the traditional ways of getting out of a timeshare? Money's been spent on listing companies with almost no success. The high cost of for-profit transfer companies, time and money spent listing or trying to sell it yourself. What the Wyatt Foundation has done is we've partnered with various bulk transfer companies who redistribute the units to wholesale buyers. The Sharing Your Time donation program guarantees financial freedom from your timeshare and a possible tax deduction of up to $5,000. So what are the financial benefits to you? You have no more maintenance fees, no more taxes, no more special assessments, and a passable tax deduction of up to $5,000. We are going to facilitate the transfer of your timeshare and give you a 100% money-back guarantee. If you'd please contact a donation specialist to see what the transfer and resort fees that apply to you. The number is 1-888-282-2305. Our process is a people helping people situation. You get the freedom from your timeshare while helping special needs kids. The Sharing Your Time program does benefit everyone. One of the many charitable events made possible by the Sharing Your Time donation program was our iPad drive. The Wyatt Foundation was able to donate iPads to special needs children and young adults. The Wyatt Foundation and Spirit Ranch want to thank you for your time and your generous donation. Sharing Your Time does make a difference. Thank you.